Hello, my name is Giozaki, like I tell you at the beginning of every video, which I always seem to start really awkwardly because I'm always really nervous about recording, because, you know, audience. But, yeah, hi, this is like a vloggy thing again, just like a general update on what's going on and stuff, so yeah, just so you guys are in the loop. Anyway, first thing I would like to explain is I'd like to properly solidify what's happening in regards with me going on holidays. We are leaving to go to Orlando on the 2nd. We're leaving evening of the 2nd of February. We are travelling for some time to get to the airport. I can't remember which airport it is. I think it's Heathrow, but it could be Gatwick. I'm pretty sure it's Heathrow. We are going to stay then the night at the airport, and at about 8-9 in the morning we'll get up and go into the airport and wait for our flight, which is about half 11 I think, and then we'll get on that flight. It's a 9-hour flight into Florida, into Orlando. We'll land, we're going to then go to our cottage and just sort of chill for that day, and then we are away until the 17th I think is when we're flying back. I could be wrong. If I am, I'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure it's until the 17th. While we're away, I have discovered that I will have access to internet in our cottage, so I will upload as often as I can if I get the chance. We're planning to be out quite a lot, and I know that we're spending a couple of nights in a place where there won't be any internet, so I won't be able to upload on those nights, as far as I'm aware. But for the majority of the time I will have internet, and I'm hoping to, using my GoPro and a camera and my phone, to take lots of footage, lots of pictures, which I can then share with you guys. I just may not be able to upload them, you know, the day they're recorded, because we're gonna be absolutely flipping mental. But I'll do my best. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. The second thing I want to talk to you about, I don't know what has happened to my voice, but is essentially the sort of YouTube schedule. Okay, I'm going to stop that now because it's creeping me out. Sort of the schedule for the channel, this channel. It's not really something I've ever thought about. Well, it is something I've thought about, but nothing I've ever really done before. But the idea is just to give you guys an idea of when I'll be uploading and how you can know if I will or will not be uploading at a certain time. So my general plan is to upload a video every 24 hours. That's what I'd like to do, you know, a video every day, and that would be nice. It's not always possible, and I'm going to explain to you why and some other things that have been happening. So when I uploaded the Sims 4 videos, I uploaded them both at the same time. One of them came out slightly before the other. I think the time-lapse one was published before the other just because it's smaller. But the reason I uploaded those together was because there were two of them, and they're both essentially the same thing. It's just one's really short without us rambling on like idiots, whereas the other one's really long and has our idiotic ramblings. So the reason I uploaded them both is then if someone wanted to watch the time-lapse but not our pointless discussion, then they could, and vice versa. If someone wanted to watch the long version and then not the time-lapse because they'd seen the characters, they could. So that was the reason behind that. Also, I may upload 2 videos on some nights if I miss a night. So for example, tonight I am hoping to upload a second video after this one, in order to make up for the fact I didn't upload last night. I tried. Yesterday was a bit of a mental day, and it was about 10 o'clock when I finally got to sit down and start recording a video, and I was going to do a Hearthstone video, which is hopefully what I'm going to try and upload tonight after this. But for some reason, when my recording software was compressing everything, it sort of seemed to glitch out or something, and it completely corrupted the footage, so I couldn't use that. And by this time it was 10:30, 11, and although I don't sleep hugely well, I was tired, you know, and it'd been a long day, so my brain was just not working. And I tried recording another shorter video, and my brain was just not working so much that all I was saying was like this, and I don't even know how to explain it. It didn't make any sense. My words were just like a rambling slur of this sort of no one really knew what I was saying. I didn't even know what I was saying, and then I would have long silences like this. And it was getting nowhere, so I decided that I'd have to leave it for last night and try and upload a second one tonight. While we're on that, I won't be able to record any Minecraft videos at the moment, be it Survivor Series of the Stupid or anything else, and I will explain to you guys exactly why when it's all been resolved. It is a bit of a sensitive issue at the moment, and I can't really say anything yet regarding it, but I will let you guys know as soon as I can. Yeah, I just can't say anything just yet. With regards to uploading videos as well, this is my dad's house, and those of you who have watched my channel, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but I am on a 50-50 custody arrangement at the moment. I live half of the time 1 week at my dad's house, and then the next week at my mum's house, so it's on off. And originally both households had similar internet, but now it's changed so that at Dad's, which is when I upload most of the time, we've got BT Infinity fibre optic, so it's rather fast, you know. I can upload a video when it's completely compressed down in anywhere between 10 minutes and an hour, give or take the day and how BT are feeling at the time. Whereas at my mum's, the shortest time period I can upload a video in is about an hour and a half, and it can go from an hour and a half to 5 hours and a half. And when I'm at Dad's, uploading doesn't freeze up the internet still works fine. It might be a bit slow, but that's it. Whereas at Mum's, whenever you upload, there is a 95% chance that the rest of the internet will just freeze until the video's been uploaded and processed. Or not processed, but uploaded at least. And that means that most nights I can't upload at Mum's. But I have been testing a few things recently, and last time I was at my mum's last week, I managed to upload a survival video and our Try Not to Laugh challenge, which went up okay and didn't completely mess with the internet. So if I can get that to work more often, I will try and then continue my daily videos while I'm at my mum's. But there is a chance that that won't be able to happen. And I was thinking about a way of telling you guys, and there is a sort of message to subscribers thing when you're uploading, as far as I'm aware, if I remember. I've never used it before, but I thought it might be worth trying. I'm not sure if it is a message to people who are subscribed to you and how it works, whether it's through YouTube or through Google+, but I was thinking of trying that out. But for a more foolproof way of knowing if I'm going to miss an upload or something is, if you follow me on Twitter, at don't ask me what I'm doing, at Geozaki4, I believe that my display name is, trousers are falling down, sorry. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, at I'm going to stop doing that again. If you follow me on Twitter, at Geozaki4, I think my display name is Geozaki Loro, I will then try and put updates on there, so if I'm not going to be able to upload a video, I'll try and put it on there. I post on there every so often, you know, random things. Like, I posted quite a few things about Trump, I retweet quite a few things I like, but I'm not always on it. But if you follow me anyway, and I will make sure I put an update on there if I can't make an upload, or if I'm going to do a double upload, I'll try and keep everyone on there in the loop. And the last thing I'd like to talk about with you guys in this video is, I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, if you've been watching my videos, that If I'm recording alone, I often usually have this habit of being rather quiet, and I often make stupid comments to myself as well as you guys watching that my commentary skills are awful. And then, yeah, and I think I figured out why I can't find things to say. While I was recording on my own, in sort of day-to-day life, I am the sort of person who will just randomly sing something despite the fact that I can't sing, or I will quote things like obsessively, and I will say the most random rubbish that no one wants to hear, and a few people are very verbal about the fact that they don't want to hear it. So I've sort of standed on a packet of crisps. Standed? The fudge is that? Standard? God, you'd think I'm still in the nursery. Anyway, yeah, I was told by quite a few people that what I'm saying is irritating and no one cares, no one wants to hear it, it'll irritate everyone, it's very annoying, and I have that quite a lot. I still get that sometimes. So I sort of, all of us have a sort of brain to mouth filter, you know, if you think something, not all of it comes out of our mouth, or at least most of us do, and mine is very sort of dodgy, you know, it'll let a lot of things out. Often if I have a thought, like we're having a conversation and someone will go, oh, by the way, the other day I was at school, my brain goes, school, friends, oh my god, last week some friends did this, and by time I get a chance to, pardon me, by time I get a chance to say it, conversation's moved on and we're not on that topic anymore, but my brain still goes, you have to say it, you have to say it, you have to say it. That sort of stuff, you know. I am the sort of person who I will just be sitting in the living room and it'll be a bit quiet, so I'll go something on the lines of, don't touch me, or, oh no, it's all broken and on the floor, or just start quoting random Tom Scar sketches or Markiplier things. One that I do quite often is Markiplier's World's Quietest Let's Play, and people just think I'm insane. So I've sort of had to develop a way of fortifying my filter from my brain to my mouth, and judging on whose company I'm in, my filter changes. So if I'm like, am I at school with my friends and it's just me and my friends, my filter is mostly off. But generally, you know, I let any old rubbish come rambling out. Whereas if I am in public situations with people I don't know, or if I'm in the living room here with Dad, my stepmom and my stepsister, I will often increase my filter a bit, because A, my stepsister is a teenager, and God knows all teenagers, me included, are a bit difficult, and, you know, she finds that sort of stuff irritating. Fair enough, most people do, and I know that Dad and my stepmom also find it a bit irritating, so my filter's quite high, you know, try and keep it as sensible as possible and as on point as possible without making rubbish up. So I've realised that when I'm recording, when I'm nervous, would have generally just rambled, but now have learnt to adapt so that if I'm nervous, my filter goes on, and the more nervous I am, the less I say. So I think when I'm recording videos, I'm gradually sort of teaching myself to turn off that filter again and sort of say most of the things that come to mind. So yeah, hopefully you will see a change in me from my older videos on my own to the videos I'm making now on my own, where I'm actually talking a lot more now, and yeah, a lot of it is pointless rubbish that I just sort of spout. But it's better than silence, I hope. If you think you'd rather me be silent because you are like me and think my voice is awful, let me know, and then I will stop your ears from bleeding. But yes, that is something that I've sort of learned that I thought I'd like to share with you. You know, if you're worried that you sort of stay silent when you're recording a video or doing calls or chats or something like that, then that's how I'm learning to get over that sort of nerves of making me silent. And I've also learned that as I do these things more often, I get more confident doing it, you know. My first Minecraft Let's Play video, oh my god, it took me about half an hour to get into talking. And the same with vlogging. My first few vlogs are so awkward, and I don't know if that's evident in the videos, but it takes me so long to build up the courage to say anything. When I do, it used to take me a while to get into it, whereas now it only took me 5 minutes for this video to sort of build myself up and say hello in a variation of stupid voices until I got used to it. So, and I'm saying things a lot more fluidly now, and I'm umming, you know, a lot less, I think. I might edit this and think, actually no, I'm umming just as much as I used to. But one thing I am doing right now is rambling nonsensical rubbish, and I need to stop or I'll be here forever. So, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep up to date with whether or not I'll be posting and some other stuff to do with my life, then follow me on Twitter. I'll put a link in the description. Because of how YouTube has changed the links now, I cannot be bothered to try and set it up as a verified link, so it'll be in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and goodbye! Look at my face!